Hello everyone and welcome back to part two. So what I'm doing today is just finishing off some of the back seam just to try and make it all sturdy and uniform. So I've just got a bit of filler and some water. Basically just mixed it 70-30 with filler and water, and I'm just layering up the paper as I go. I'm not sure if this will work, but I thought with the filler it might be quite sturdy. I did my first base coat with some PVA and water with a strengthening piece of cardboard underneath that runs all the way down here. And then what I'm doing is just now adding another layer over the top. And it'll probably give it quite a good texture of not having the paper underneath, so when I do apply the paint it goes on quite nicely. So yeah, let's see how this goes. I will speed it up a little bit so you don't have to watch me do 4 of these, but let's do one, leave it to dry in the sun because it's looking quite nice today. About 25 degrees or so outside. So yeah, hopefully I can get them outside and they will dry quite quickly. Making a bit of a mess of myself, but hey ho, all good fun, and hopefully the result at the end will be quite rewarding. Like I said, I've never done it this way before with adding filler and water over paper. Kind of sort of trying to add a few sort of textures and stuff. I was scrunching up a bit of the newspaper so that it kind of forms a few lumps and bumps everywhere, so when I do come through the rock face it will have some sort of ridges and bits on it. It won't just look like a flat straight piece of that. That's the idea anyway. So what I have done is just add in paper at different angles, just so that it covers like all the joins and stuff. I don't want it being all the same way and then it just falls off in a massive chunk, so I'm hoping that putting it all at different angles will actually secure it down better. If this works quite well and looks quite good and anybody else wants to use it in the future, at least they know it works without having to try it like me. I can't see why it wouldn't work, but you never know. This is all doing something different and on a budget. A big collection of dump stuff went the other day, and don't have any other like materials that I could use. I don't even have any like polystyrene, foam or anything that I could make. I don't want to go out and buy some loft insulating boards or anything like that to create the back seam and use the hot wire and cut it down. So chicken wire, PVA, newspaper and a bit of plaster. And that's where we're at the moment. And like I say, this is only a temporary solution to a back seam, just because I want it really light so it can be moved and taken with me when I move the layout. Right, so this piece is off out to bake in the sun for a bit and see if it sets. When you see it next, hopefully it will be nice and hard, and it will have worked, and then I can do 3 more. So, onto the final piece, at last. It's a lovely warm sunshine, everything seems to be drying off quite quickly, which is a bonus. And I can get it all into place. Trim down the edges where need to be, and see how it looks. Make sure that my trains pass it on the edges and it's not catching. It's half the reason that I haven't pinned down any track yet is because of getting this back seam in, and that's probably the reason that I haven't having trouble with my loco. Sorry. Sort of jumping around the track is because the lumps and bumps in the track and stuff. But once some of the little detail at the back's done, then I can at least fix in that back part of the track, which will help it run a bit smoother. And like I said before, I've replaced a lot of it with the flexi track. Last night I also replaced another part with some new flexi track as well, because it just kept cutting out. So every time I was trying to do a video, the train would cut out. I couldn't even get a full loop. And then hopefully next month, maybe I can replace 2 points. Will help with some of the smoothness of the running. So whilst I'm doing things like this, scenes and backgrounds and fixing locos and being able to do my model houses and things, I would like to have some trains running around in the background. Good for the soul. So the back scene is all dry and it's been put in place, as you can see, over 4 parts. Next stage of the video will be painting it up, trying to make it look like a bit of a rock face, and then the flat surface on top. We'll get some grass on it, if it's flat enough and hard enough, or strong enough should I say, then hopefully we will get a piece of track on top. I'm gonna go for now. Got some train playing to do. Got this little 460 LNER and a couple of wagons. Pulling my track pins around. So yeah, gonna have a little running session. Might leave you with a few little clips at the end just to get it running around. Does sound rather noisy though, needs a bit of a service. After repair, the class 47 dug out of class 55 I think it is. Some of the numbers are rubbed off. You might be able to read what that is. It's an old Triang model from my dad, or that my dad had. And then a few of my insulated milk van and removal service truck as well. That was going around last night. And then back to cleaning up some of this mess. So enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. Take care for now. See you all soon.